So yan, good morning sir. So we are discussing the three objectives stated in module 1. Number 1, explain the concept of self-discipline. Um, Self-discipline means self-control, the ability to avoid unhealthy excess of anything that could lead to negative consequences. One of the main characteristics of self-discipline is the ability to forego instant and immediate gratification and pleasure in favor of some greater gain or more satisfying result if it did require effort and time. The term self-discipline often awakens some discomfort and resistance due to the erroneous notion that is something unpleasant and which requires a lot of effort and sacrifice. Actually, exercise and attaining self-discipline can be fun. The side requires strenuous efforts and benefits are great. True, this self-discipline is not a punitive or restrictive lifestyle as some people think, and it has nothing to do with being narrow-minded or living like a faker. So, this skill is expression of inner strength and staying power, which are vital or dealing with the affairs of daily life for the achieving of goals like the benefits. Self-discipline together with willpower can help you overcome laziness, procrastination, and indecisiveness. These skills make it possible to take action and persevere with it, even if the action is unpleasant and requires effort. Self-discipline enables you to exercise moderation in what you do, become more patient, tolerant, understanding, and considerate. In addition, it helps you withstand external pressure and influence. A self-disciplined person is more punctual than others and invests more time and effort in what he or she does. A self-disciplined person is more likely to take control of his life, set goals, and take concrete steps to achieve them. And self-discipline is well portrayed in the story about the rabbit and turtle who conducted a race between themselves. The rabbit knew that he was faster. He allowed himself to take a nap in the middle of the race. Meanwhile, the turtle plodded along, but with willpower and self-discipline, it eventually managed to arrive first to finish line. Like the turtle, with this self-discipline, you can finish what you starting doing. So, we're going to discuss the three types of discipline. The three types of discipline are active, reactive, and proactive discipline. Active discipline is doing what you need in that very moment, such as eating a healthy meal, limiting your distraction while studying and exercising. So, you're actively disciplined when you choose to eat healthy instead of unhealthy. You are disciplined when you take the time to study and turn your phone off. Another example happened when you decided to exercise instead of watch TV or surf the internet. Um, so what is reactive discipline? Reactive discipline is controlling your thoughts or behaviors when dealing with unforeseen situations such as getting a flat tire on your way to work, dealing with rude person, and locking your car keys in your car. Instead of complaining, use this situation as opportunities to learn. When you got the flat tire, you got the tire fixed in that moment. Choose to be grateful that it was just a flat tire and no one was hurt. So when dealing with the rude person, you turn the other cheek. You realize that their rudeness was their issue and not yours. So you understand that an eye for an eye leaves everyone blind. You decided to treat that person with extra kindness because they needed it. You knock your car keys in the car. You said to yourself, it's okay. Mistakes happen. You realize the importance of forgiving yourself and moving on You know that it's just one minor setback during your 24-hour day. So that is reactive discipline. So this is the last discipline, proactive discipline. So what is proactive discipline? Proactive discipline is doing things in advance in an effort to better control a situation such as bringing an umbrella on an early day, creating a do-to list, and going to bed on time. You watched the news that morning and prepared for the weather. You had goals that you needed to accomplish on a deadline and decided to create a to-do list to prioritize these goals. Instead of staying up late, you decided to go to bed early to wake up on a time the next day. Admittedly, it is hard to commit to the self-discipline every day. Self-discipline is no easy feat because we are constantly faced with issues that seem to occur at the most bothersome time. So, is it true that we have no control over what can happen, but we have control over how we react to do what happens? We also have access to an opportunity to practice techniques that enable us to exercise self-discipline and reach our vision. So there are the three types of discipline. We have active discipline, reactive discipline, and proactive discipline. So what is stage of discipline? These are the stage of discipline. Um, Recalcitrant behavior, the power stage, might makes right. And number two is self-serving behavior, the reward punishment stage. And number three is interpersonal discipline. And number four is self-discipline. There are the stage of discipline. So this is the last discussion of evaluation of objective M1. Thank you for watching. Peace.